Hello, Sunny Souls. Welcome to Fascia Fridays. This week we're doing gate 20, which was the predominant gate for the week. We've already moved into gate 16. This will give you an overview of what my article was about this week, what the podcast was about this week, and the fascia maneuvers that we're incorporating in from gate 20 is to feel grounded, right? We want to feel like we're the anchor, the calm in the storm, right? So the shadow gift in city for gate 20 is superficiality, the nervous system that never fully lands, like always half somewhere else. Okay, like being on your phone, talking to somebody at the same time. And the gift of gate 20 is self-assurance, what happens when you're actually in your own body and you've arrived. So that's what we're going to embody in this Fascia Friday. Wonderful. A steadiness that cannot be performed. Okay. And the city is presence. So fully here that there's nowhere else to be. So come as you are. There's nowhere else to be. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to go over some maneuvers that incorporate the gait and your fascia release as well. Keep in mind, this is an introduction to fascia maneuvers. I'll be teaching full-length classes by the fall, but these are just introduction sessions that I want to do every week for you guys. Okay. So to be grounded fully in the moment, we're going to need your bare feet and your hands, right? It's going to be super easy. So I'm just going to get started. If you have questions or comments, feedback, please let me know. I always love going through that. I had a lot of really beautiful comments from last week's session, that there was a warmth and tingling when we released the throat, and that there was a steady calmness throughout the day after they had done the release from last week. So please let me know what you're experiencing when you go through these releases. Okay. So we're going to start off with bare feet. And that's why I'm kind of low to the ground. Like, I don't, you notice, I'm like, this is my desk and I'm low. I just felt like I really wanted to be close to the ground, and how fitting when we're working on a grounding release. So I'm just going to cross my leg over just to show you my bare foot. And what we're going to be doing is putting your foot out in front of you. I know this is so funny. Okay. And you can see how I'm like pulling. I'm going to place my fingers here, and I'm literally going to be pulling apart as well as pushing through at the same time. So just getting set up, and bring your foot out and start pulling apart with those hands. Drop your shoulders, and we're going to take 6 breaths in through and out through our mouth. Okay, starting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And release. And you can see those breaths are pretty deep. So the deeper your breaths, the deeper release. Okay. Just notice how that feels in your foot. And you can continue moving down like your foot and go all the way down. We're not going to do that today. We're going to actually move to our toes. We're going to do both the right and the left side. So with our toes, just helping us being fully grounded in our feet, we're going to take our toe, and you're either going to twist out or twist in. And you're just kind of noticing what feels a little bit tighter. We're looking for that line of tension and leaning into that, because that's where we're going to get the release. And it's an experiment. Your body is going to be different than my body. So if I turn in, yeah, that feels pretty tight. And if I turn out, ooh, that feels a little bit tighter. So that's what I'm going to do, is turn my toe out. Okay. And then we're just going to take 3 breaths here. 2. Dropping your shoulders. There we go. So that was 3 breaths. We're going to do 3 breaths in and out through our mouth for each toe. Okay. So moving on to the next toe. Again, I'm just twisting in or twisting out. I'm finding which feels tight. Like my feet have been pretty tight lately, wearing sandals and just doing different things around the house. So let me see, twisting in or twisting out. See, this one twisting in. I can feel that tension there. So again, for this one, we're going to be doing 3 breaths in and out through our mouth. Okay. 2 and 3. Good, fantastic. Now we're going to go a little bit faster onto the next toe, twisting it in, twisting it out, seeing which one feels a little bit tighter, looking for that line of tension. Ooh, this one feels, ooh, yeah, that one's tight. And twisting it out. Okay. 3 breaths in and out through your mouth. Make sure you drop your shoulders. 2 and 3. Good. On to the next one. Twisting in or twisting out. Hope you guys can see that. Okay. Yeah, twisting. Oh, feels, ooh, that's really tight. Okay, we're going to go a little bit faster now. Make sure your shoulders are dropped. Okay, begin. 2, 3. Good. And the next one, your pinky toe, twisting it in or twisting it out, just finding that, ooh, yeah, that line of tension. This one is, if I twist in, that's I can feel that. Again, this is your body. It's going to be different than mine. It's an experiment. Okay. So I'm going to twist in my pinky toe and breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, wonderful. And just kind of like shake that foot out. Notice what you're noticing. That's wonderful. Okay, and so the next one we're going to do, staying on this leg, is we're going to do the calf pull through. Being in that we're wanting to be grounded and present, I really wanted to do our feet and our calves. And if we have time, I'll do the ankles as well. Just kind of looking at the time. Okay, we got lots of time. So you're going to interlock your hands and then place it on the back of your leg and just kind of pull down and find, ooh, where that tension is, and just hold there. And you want to be wiggling your ankle as well. Okay, that's great. And then we're going to breathe in 3 times through your mouth here, just putting your shoulders down, wiggling that foot around. 2. Oh, that feels good. 3. There we go. And the releasing. And so in class, what we would do when we finish something, we would walk around. Doing the integration, we would do a figure 8. So we can do that now. I know that I'm on live, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to just do a quick little walk around beside my desk area here. And if you have the chance to do this too, kind of just notice how your right foot feels compared to your left foot. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, so I'm just going to get up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just walking around. You can still hear me. And I'm just kind of walking around in a figure 8, in a circle, kind of just noticing what I'm noticing. And so for myself, I can tell that my foot and that my right is just like a little bit more expansive. It doesn't feel so restricted as compared to my left. Okay, so that's really a beautiful thing to do, is comparing when we've done maneuvers, is how it feels on the right now compared to the left. It's just really important to be noticing those things in your body. And so you're noticing those shifts. And the more you bring awareness to those shifts, the deeper those shifts can be. It's just, it's so beautiful. Okay, so now we've done on the right side, we've done our foot and our toes and our calves. So now we're going to go to our left side. Okay. So again, just your bare foot, and you're going to be pulling your foot apart with your fingers, the bottom of your fingers, just like that. and pulling through at the same time with your foot, with your leg, I mean, dropping your shoulders. Just find where it feels good for you. Dropping your shoulders. We're going to do 6 breaths here, in and out through your mouth, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And notice those breaths are pretty big. The deeper your breath, the deeper the release, okay? So and you can, like I was saying, on your right foot, you can kind of keep moving down your foot if you want, to do that same breath. Now, crossing your leg over, we're going to work with our toes, just making sure that we can be grounded fully in the present moment, okay? We're going to start with our big toe. And if you're just joining us and didn't do the other side, you're going to be twisting your big toe inwards or outwards, finding that line of tension. And that's where you want to be holding. So if I twist out, it's kind of tight, but yeah, definitely twisting out is tighter for me. So I'm going to twist out. There we go. And we're going to do 3 breaths in and out through our mouth for each toe as we go through. Okay. We're going to begin. Making sure your shoulders are dropped down. 2 and 3. Good. And to the next, twisting in or out. Finding that line of tension. Ooh, this one's out. Okay. Ooh. 3 breaths in through your mouth. 2, 3. Good. And on to the next toe, twisting in or twisting out. Mine is definitely twisting in. That one's really tight. Oof. Oh, like my foot's quite into a cramp. Okay. There's movement there, oh, for sure. Okay. So breathing in and out through your mouth 3 times. Dropping those shoulders. 2, 3. Onto the next toe, twisting it in or twisting it out. Finding that line of tension. See, and this one, that's interesting. This one is out. Okay, 3 breaths here. 2, 3. All right, and the last one, your pinky toe in, twisting it in and out. Mine on this one is out. Okay, 3 breaths here. 2, 3. Good. And drop your foot down, maybe shake it out a little bit. Noticing my toes are really activated right now. They're kind of achy. So I'm just gonna put them, like, fold them in and fold them out. Yeah. Oh, my foot was really tight, you guys. And there's a lot of other maneuvers that we can do for your feet. This is just an introduction. So doing the same as we did on the right, we're going to do on the left, we're going to do a calf release. So you're going to interlock your hands like this, place it on the back of your leg, and you're just going to find that spot and kind of slide it down where you're noticing that it's tight, and then just start moving your foot up and down, dropping your shoulders. We're going to do 3 breaths here, okay? 2, 3. Okay, and then dropping down. And this time we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to get up. I'll be off camera just momentarily. I'm going to be walking around in a figure 8 or walking around in a circle to do that integration. When we paused between the left and the right, we were noticing the difference that we had done, just completed on the right, to what it felt like on the left side that we hadn't done yet. So now that you've done both, go ahead and walk around and notice what you're noticing in your body. Okay, so we off camera, walking around. I'm going to have to get a different setup. I don't know how, or a bigger room, a bigger space, so you can see me off camera as well. So I am noticing quite a few things actually. Okay, I'm noticing my hip and my shoulder is actually activated now, but both of my ankles feel kind of like lighter, more expansive, and that's just kind of something that you want to do is be noticing in between your maneuvers and just really being grounded in the moment. Okay, wonderful. So we've completed the feet, both left and right, and the calf pull, both left and right. So if you are sitting down still or if you're standing, we're going to do a head to heart. This just kind of rounds off the practice. This is something that I do with my clients. It's something that I do in my household. I really, really love doing it. It's that skill that the more you do it, the deeper it feels, the more it works. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, it gets stronger. And that's the benefit of it. So you're going to take your right hand, place it on your heart. Take your left hand and place it on your head. Just kind of settle into this. Just letting your breath come back to normal. Take a couple deep breaths. Bring all your awareness to the top of your head. Feeling the weight of your hand, the warmth of your hand. See if you can draw your breath in all the way to your hand on the top of your head. Now noticing your hand on your heart, feeling the warmth of your hand, maybe even noticing your heartbeat. And as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in and pulling that into that heart, into your hand, into that area. Good. And these practices is what builds stronger intuition so that you can hear your gut responses. And one thing I like to finish the head to heart off with is I'm calm, grounded, and strong. This really is planting us into the present moment. I really am so grateful for everybody that's joined. Thank you so much for those that are watching the replay. Next week's Fascia Friday will be Gene Key 16. We've already moved into Gene Key 16. The shadow gift in the city for that gene is indifference, versatility, and mastery. I'm really excited. I've already started writing the article and I'll be working on the podcast that'll be dropping for that this weekend. I love doing that for you guys. So if anything today resonated with you and you want to take this deeper, I have a limited amount of one-on-one consultations right now. We can figure out exactly what is happening in your body and where you are, where you're holding that pattern, and we can find the right next steps for you. That link will be in the show notes here after it's been posted. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you were here today. Take care.